Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
I'm Josh.
This whiskey review coming at you is Bushmills 12 year. I don't believe we've ever done this review before, but it is a 12 year. We did the 10. This is a 12 year triple wood finished single malt Irish whiskey coming at you at 80 proof. What triple woods, you ask? Oloroso sherry, bourbon, and Marsala casks.
Oh, you got them
It's
all.
finished in the Marsala. It starts out with the Oloroso and the bourbon, then finishes out in the Marsala. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing Marsala correctly, but we had a discussion about it, and we thought chicken Marsala.
Yeah.
So I think it's the same. Only it shouldn't have a
chicken in it.
It shouldn't have chicken in it.
Mine's got a chicken bone.
But Marsala probably is,
Some kind of
that
wine.
type of wine as well.
Or port or something.
Because chicken Marsala, they cook it in the reduction of the wine sauce and
Do
stuff.
they?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was a culinary masterful cook back in a different
Golf
world.
ball whacker guy.
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Wife is up there
Makes
shaking her
a
head.
hamburger pie. And
I do.
Cincinnati chili.
And spaghetti from Chef Boyardee.
Ugh.
It has a really pleasant nose. Bushmills makes a great product. If you can see on the shelf behind me, I have quite a few Bushmills. I've always been a big fan of them. It's been around since 1608. Let me make sure. Did I get that correct? I don't want to. Yep, I sure did.
Like 2 years after you were born.
Correct. I was just a wee lad when it came about. But it's a great product. It's really, really well made.
Yeah, I've liked basically all the Bushmills I've tried.
They are, and they're triple distilled typically.
It's a good classic Irish. It's got a good nose.
It really is.
It's got a deeper nose. And I'm
does.
getting like a butterscotch.
I could see that. There's the green. There's a green apple
Honey.
note, some honey,
Butterscotch.
butterscotch, that
Maybe even a
red
little
grape.
caramel. Yeah, red.
That red grape is in
Grape.
there. Saturday morning cartoon
Yes.
throwback. I like it. 80 proof should go down smooth. I'm ready to give it a whirl.
Me too.
All right,
Cheers.
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 Everybody. There's a lot of grape note in there. Mm-hmm. And it's dry. The finish is quite dry on the back palate.
I initially got that fruity Irish though flavor.
Yeah.
And the first bite, and then or first taste, and then it goes heavy on the grape. Mm-hmm. The wine
That wine
characteristic.
influence.
It's got a good depth of flavor. There's a lot going on.
It does. You can try and pick out some of that
Good little
that
from
char,
the from the bourbon, the caramel.
the bourbon notes, the vanilla and the caramel. Then if you want to kind of explore a little bit, piece of chicken.
Oh
in
yeah,
your
that's
mouth.
my little feather.
Then you can get some of the bourbon characteristics are coming out. The grape, of course, all the Oloroso and the Marsala is pretty dominant in there. The Oloroso, it tastes, if you've had other whiskeys that have finished with Oloroso casks, it's a pretty unmistakable note.
Yeah, you can tell pretty quickly that it's
Yes. There's
been
another
finished
one.
in one of those or whatever.
Yeah.
Just not distilled, but aged.
It's very good. Okay.
All right.
So,
And-
decent whiskey. I give it a thumbs up for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Price,
How much was it? $60?
$60. Also, a shout out to our friend Shepard. He purchased this bottle for me, which I thought was a very generous gift at $60. Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy. Cheers to you.
What did he get it for you for? Just because of your sweet mustache?
Because I'm awesome, I
man.
guess. He
I
just
don't
said
do
he,
anything, but that's cool.
he just wanted to do something nice for me because
Yeah,
I'm
that's nice.
I'm an ear.
You're an ear?
He
You're a
chats my ear
gigantic
off.
ear.
Yeah,
Wow, usually you're the chatty one.
I know. Imagine that.
So you're saying you're a good listener too?
I am a phenomenal listener with no judgment.
That's like when we at that cold brew, and I'm like, hey, there's a coffee one. And 2 seconds later, like, hey, look, there's a coffee one.
Right. I don't remember. You can talk to me. I'm not going to guarantee I'll remember it, but I will listen intently, but not remember.
You can hear, but you won't listen.
There's a difference. That's a skill.
Yeah, it's good. I'd recommend it.
I would too. Price is good. It seems like it's pretty available. Every liquor store we've gone in, I've seen it on the shelves.
This time of year, it's November. So
right. So
maybe it's... I think there's a Midnight Winter's Drams coming out too.
Oh?
Because it's usually in winter. I saw somebody else, one of the other whiskey review guys had it. I can't remember which ones, but...
Interesting.
I just saw the thumbnail.
Yep, that's a seasonal release as well. I don't know if this one is, though. Hopefully it's not.
I doubt it. They probably went away from the 10-year, and now they're doing a 12.
Right, because I can't find the 10-year anymore. So this is a new edition since I drank all my 10-year.
You never know what they're up to across the pond over there.
I tell you, them Irish. They're a fly batch of folks. Well, I guess we'll wrap this one up before we get
off the rails.
As always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons
any way you like.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, pal.
Cheers. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's good.
That's a phenomenal
it's a very
whiskey.
Pleasant sipping whiskey. All right.